Our next presenter will be the audio by design.
Good evening. My name is Matt Clark. It's a pleasure to be here with you this evening and to share with you some of the exciting work that Audio by Design is doing in the realm of high-performance audio processing. Our product is called Detangle because it untangles sounds from multiple sources and allows the user to selectively emphasize one or more of them, and as well to subtract or eliminate one or more of them. Existing products for industrial hearing protection force you to choose between situational awareness, where you're fully plugged in and listening to your environment, or you're completely shielded, you can't hear anything. Our product allows you to both protect your hearing and be situationally aware of what's going on around you. High-performance audio processing detects spatially distributed sources of sound and separates those sources. It exploits advanced computational mechanisms, formerly the province of supercomputers and large-scale expensive array processors, now squeezed down into miniaturized little digital signal processing chips. That technology is based on approximately $2 million of R&D funding. Let me just try to share with you a little bit about noise hazards in the industrial environment. NIOSH, National Institutes of Occupational Safety and Health, states that noise-induced hearing loss is the leading cause of worker physical illness. It outstrips all other causes, is completely preventable. Our techniques allow the wearer of the devices to remove noises and increase productivity. No distraction of workers, making it harder for workers to hearing and understanding instructions, masking the sounds of alarms and warning signals and so forth. All that's gone. But let's see if I can play for you what it sounds like.
When sunlight strikes raindrops.
That's a machine shot. And here's what you get.
When sunlight strikes raindrops in the air.
After Detangle goes to work on those noises.
The rainbow is a division of white light into many beautiful colors.
In fact, this is not even the best case. There's lots more where that came from. So Detangle actually has a very important role to play in the industrial environment, where it protects hearing and it allows people to be connected to what's going on around them. Hey, duck, there's a, whatever. The global market for industrial hearing products is estimated to be about $2.4 billion globally. In the US, by 2023, we think that's going to be roughly $850 million. And the market's driven by continuing government regulatory influence, concerns about insurance for worker safety, and so on. And just very quickly, where does it really make a difference? If you look at the bottom axis, where we look at sounds in a busy restaurant, say in the kitchen, power tools, chainsaws, angle grinding, and the maximum allowable exposure time, within literally just a few decibels above what you might think of as ordinary, you could lose your hearing. A matter of seconds at the angle grinding level. Our business model, where does Detangle actually, how does it make money? Well, first of all, we have to develop this in conjunction with strategic partnerships, or we have to focus more on the actual manufacturing process. Strategic partnerships are very attractive, and we'll sell this product through distributorships and manufacturing reps at a target price of $1,200 and an initial cost of goods sold of $300. And there are several, this is just a beachhead into high-performance audio processing. There are several other public venue and meeting environments and personal audio products, the latter being an acquisition set. The competitive advantage, situational awareness through sound separation, no one else does this on the marketplace today. Uniquely meets the market at an acceptable price, clear perception of speech, and it's patent protected. Okay.
Stay right there.
All right.
Judges, up to you.
Okay. All right. A little applause there.
So is the product itself headphones?
The product can be headphones, earbuds. Headphones have a little bit more acoustic isolation and are preferable in heavy-duty industrial environments like mining. If you're next to a jet engine on the ramp at the airport.
This is a very cool idea. No one is doing this. So no one has headphones that are sound isolating and also have a channel for getting voice through.
As far as I can tell, and I've been looking for a while, there's nothing like this on the market today, and the technologies that are there are actually more expensive and do less. The Bose noise-canceling headset, for example, is a very restrictive hearing protection product because it blocks everything below a certain frequency level. All the low-frequency sound just goes away.
So what do you need to do to take this to market?
We need about $2 million.
Well, what would you do with that $2 million? So what is it?
Well, I only had 5 minutes, but we definitely have a strategy and a plan that starts with the product development process, ties us into people who are currently working in this area. Sensia, for example, has been very successful in mining and heavy industry. We like to work with them, or we're going to compete with them. Let's go toe-to-toe. The primary expenditure is taking the breadboard models that we have right now and bringing those to the point where they can be conveniently outsourced to contract manufacturing.
So in the lab, you've been successful.
Well, you can hear it.
Yeah,
Hearing is believing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so you've demonstrated this in the lab, but you really don't have a working prototype right now.
Well, we actually feel that the lab model could be deployed. In fact, one of the plans that I've been toying with is bringing the lab model into actual manufacturing plants, bottling plants, automotive engineering plants, and using those to solicit actual user feedback, understand what kind of product
I think what would have been very helpful for us was if you could have shown what like a prototype could have looked like. So,
well, headphones and a little device. So think of the Bose noise-canceling headset with smarts. That's basically what you get.
Will this algorithm run on my cell phone, or do I need a signal processing chip?
We prefer a signal processing chip, but we're also right in the middle of doing feasibility studies to see how much of the effect we can actually produce on low-end computers, like my desktop or a fast cell phone. Your cell phone already has sound processing algorithms in it. Most of these cell phones will have a couple of microphones already there, and by comparing the inputs from both of those microphones, the software inside can help you produce clearer speech and clearer hearing too. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mac.